Hiya, I'm Steve, and I'm just going to do a quick review of this kit here, which is a Genesis 510 basic kit, and this was sent to me from www.gecigarette.com, and they sent it me free of charge, but that's not going to make any difference to the outcome of this review. I mean, although I must say I do love 510 electronic cigarette, I think they're absolutely the best electronic cigarettes out there, so you might find I might be a bit biased towards 510 just because all my vaping gear is pretty much 510, well, it's 510 related in a way. Like I ain't got many other electronic cigarettes that aren't 510 really, but you're basically getting that's your like basic kit, and it's like exactly the same size and it's same sort of style as a cigarette, a box of 20, a pack of cigarettes, and you get you basically get one atomizer, which is there. You get a battery and you get two cartridges, and you get your charger. So you've got everything in there. It's a USB charger. So you've pretty much got everything in, you know, like a pack of cigarettes, so to speak. But you get a 5ml bottle of juice as well with it. So it's just so as to, this kit really is something that you'll buy if you're just pretty much starting out, I would think, and you know, it looks like a pack of fags, so someone who's like wanting to stop smoking is going to be like, yeah, that's ideal for, like, it's ideal for a smoker really, so to relate to. But yeah, and this they sent me this juice. It's 24mg gold and silver, which I think is like Benson and Hedges, and yeah, it's Benson and Hedges, I reckon, like equivalent to, but I don't think they can use Benson and Hedges name, so it's called gold and silver. But yeah, it's pretty like basic kit. That's why the name's basic. It's a basic kit, but yeah, it's perfect for just like starting out, if you ask me. But yeah, I mean, you get a instruction sheet, like, so if you don't know anything about vaping, you've not really been vaping, not a vape before, you can like read it and get to know components like your atomizer, your battery, and all that sort of thing. But yeah, so you basically pull your battery and your atomizer out, screw them together. It's pretty much as simple as that. And then you've got an empty cartridge here, which you'll just take off, and it's just empty, there's nothing in there. And you'll like pull the cartridge out. Hold on a second. Pull your cartridge, one of your cartridges out, and this is like an empty cartridge, and it's actually just got like your fluval filler. It's like a filling material in there, just what soaks up the juice. And you basically, I just dropped it, just fill it up. So I'm going to do it for you now, just so you know exactly what to do. And all you've got to do is just put like, I don't know, 10 or 12 drops in or whatever. And wait for it to kind of seep down. So that looks quite full now, actually. It's kind of got a little pull on top, and you can dab it off that, but I'm just going to pop it straight on. And this actual battery is an automatic battery, which means you don't have to press any button or anything to actually make it, well, to basically activate the battery. You don't have to. Some electronic cigarettes have a button on, so you won't have to do that, and it's just basically like a cigarette. And this one's got a red light as well, or should I say a red LED. Although I don't think it really looks red on this camera, but it is. Yeah, and this e-liquid as well, this gold and silver, it really, to me, really close to an actual cigarette. It just like, it's just really close. I've tried quite a lot of tobacco flavours, and yeah, it just gives me that feeling of as though I'm smoking, really. But as you can see, it's you're getting as much vapour as you would smoke if you were smoking a cigarette, and it's got quite a good throat hit on it as well. So like, if you're watching this and you've like pretty much never seen these before, you're obviously it's water vapour that I'm blowing out, but when you are like kind of taking a drag of it, when you take a drag, it's not like a cigarette where you take a quick short toot on it. You take a nice slow long drag, and that's how you get a lot of vapour. And that's basically it really with these electronic cigarettes. But 510 is without a doubt, in my opinion, the best electronic cigarette out there. And even now, after a year or over a year of vaping, I don't think there's a better atomizer out there. I mean, there's new ones coming onto the scene and stuff what are pretty good, but I still think your 510's the gaffer. Yeah, it's nice, sorry about that, I was just enjoying myself. Right, I'll quickly show you how you charge it up. You basically pull your charger out, it's a USB charger, and you can fit that into your computer or your Xbox, or you can fit it into a wall plug if you've got a wall USB plug or whatever. And all you do is you take your battery off, which is this bit here, which has got the LED on the end, and you just screw it into that, and there'll be a green light here which will turn to red, and this end will flash. I think 3 times it flashes, and that will basically start charging up, and then after a couple of hours it'll turn to, that light there will turn to green, and that's when it's fully charged. So you'll just take it off the charger, pop the atomizer back on, and you're off like. And at a battery time, excuse me, if you're vaping it heavy and you're just constantly vaping it constantly, you pretty much only get a couple of hours out of it, tops really. Whereas if you're using it like a proper cigarette, and you're taking it out of the packet and putting it back in, you know, like you would a normal cigarette, take it out for 5 minutes and pop it back in, you probably get more like 3-4 hours. So you might get longer, it depends how much you smoked, but if you're using it like a real cigarette, you'll get a lot longer out of it. But yeah, it's a nice electronic cigarette, I like it. And yeah, they're only $16.99 as well on site, so it's a really, I mean, like, it's £17 really for an electronic cigarette, which is your pretty much top at range E-Cig. So, and you get a bottle of juice, so what more can you want really if you're starting out? I think it's a really good electronic cigarette, and it looks really snazzy. It's all black with a little gold band here, and it's got a nice red light on front. It's not orange light, it's a red light, this one. Yeah, so basically to fill this up, which is really easy to fill, it's probably one of the most easiest electronic cigarette cartridges to actually refill. So all you do is you just pop it straight out of the atomizer, and all you do, you can top it up, like I say, every couple of times you use it. Just put a couple of drops in and you'll refill it up, and that's the best way to use it, really, I find. And then just pop it back on and give it a squeeze shut, and that's it, as easy as that. So I mean, if you fancy getting one of these, just go to www.gecigarette.com and get yourself one. That's $16.99. And check all their juice range out, it's really cheap. They do have special offers on. I'll leave a link below to the actual site, and I'll also put your discount code on, so you can get 5% off all your purchases, off everything. I think you can even get purchases, that 5% even comes off sale prices and stuff like that, so it's pretty good discount, really. And yeah, check them out, they seem pretty great. Alright, I'll catch you later.